You will be moving into this house in November. See the picture before it gets deleted. My beloved child, do not skip this part because what you are about to hear will give you chills. Something in November is already written with your name on it. A house, a space, a destiny calling you home. Stay until the end because this message is not just coincidence, it is confirmation. They showed me an image. A house surrounded by golden light. The kind of place that feels familiar even if you have never been there. Inside that house, your energy already exists, waiting for you to arrive. The air in that place whispers your name softly, as if it already knows you are coming. Something huge is waiting for you. Do not scroll because this is the part where everything starts making sense. You have been feeling restless lately, like your spirit is searching for somewhere new to breathe. That is because this house is already manifesting in your timeline. You will notice signs, your dreams showing rooms you have never seen, random videos of home interiors appearing on your feed, or that sudden urge to clean your current space even when you do not know why. These are not random. They are spiritual preparations for your move in November. Stay with me. The universe has already rearranged the walls of that house for your peace. Every window will open to blessings. Every floorboard will echo laughter. And the first night you sleep there, you will feel the quiet comfort of destiny fulfilled. Someone is already preparing that home. Maybe a landlord fixing the curtains. Maybe a stranger leaving it behind without realizing why. What they do not know is that heaven orchestrated every small detail so your path could align with that address. Do not skip because before this ends, your heart will recognize the image. There will be a picture you see soon. Maybe online, maybe in a dream, maybe in real life, and you will just know. The feeling will be undeniable. This is mine. When that moment comes, you will remember this message. November is not just a month anymore. It is your doorway, a new chapter where your peace will finally have walls around it. Your laughter will echo in every corner and your tears will finally dry on the pillow that feels like home. Stay until the end because this is not luck. It is alignment. Everything that once broke you is only making space for this blessing. The pain carved out room in your heart for this new beginning. This house is not ordinary. The energy around it glows as if every corner has been waiting for your footsteps. The walls carry warmth, the air hums peace, and your name has already been spoken inside it by unseen forces of light. Do not skip. The next few days will show you signs. Maybe a post, maybe a listing, maybe a simple number that keeps repeating. When it appears, pause. Breathe. That is the universe saying, it is time. Stay with me until the end because this is your confirmation. You are not just moving into a house. You are moving into a new vibration. November is not bringing just bricks and walls. It is bringing the version of you that was always meant to be free, safe, and seen. Stay with me until the end, my beloved child, because what is about to unfold will feel unreal. You have been guided to this message, not by chance, but by alignment. Every second you stay here brings you closer to something that already belongs to you. Do not skip the feeling you have been carrying lately. That mix of excitement and restlessness. It is not anxiety. It is spiritual movement. Your soul knows something big is about to happen. And it is preparing you for the shift that November will bring. The house I am speaking of is not just a physical space. It is energy. It is peace. It is safety. The universe has painted its walls with your colors, shaped its doors to fit your presence and filled its air with the scent of new beginnings. Stay until the end because the moment you visualize it, you start attracting it. Imagine walking through that door, hearing the quiet hum of calmness, feeling the warmth of belonging. That is not imagination. It is memory from your future self. There is someone connected to this blessing, someone who is unknowingly playing a role in guiding you toward it. Maybe they are a friend, a relative, or a complete stranger who will show you something small that changes everything. Stay alert. Every detail in November will matter. Do not skip now. The signs will appear softly, a golden light in a dream, a repeated address number, or even a street name that follows you everywhere. These are whispers from the universe saying, "We have saved this place for you." Stay with me until the end because this energy is reaching you even through the screen. You will feel it in your chest. That soft pull, that warmth rising. It is the confirmation that your future home is calling you. You are stepping into a phase where stability, comfort, and serenity become your new normal. The sleepless nights, the uncertainty, the constant worry, they are all fading because your environment is about to change for good. Do not move away from this message yet. The picture you will soon see will carry a strange familiarity, like déjà vu. It will not just be a house you like. It will be the house your spirit already remembers. Stay until the end. The energy you are receiving right now is planting the seed for that November transition. You do not need to chase it. It is already set in divine timing. Just trust the feeling because when your heart recognizes the sign, everything will click into place effortlessly. The move will not be chaotic. It will be calm, graceful, and guided. The universe does not rush what is meant to last. That is why you are being told to prepare silently, pack your peace, and step into what has already been chosen for you. Stay with me until the end. The moment this message finishes, take a deep breath and picture yourself standing in front of that home. Feel the door open not just to a house but to a whole new era of your life. The blessing is already yours. November is just the date when heaven delivers it. Stay with me until the end, my beloved child, because this part will make your heart race. What is about to unfold is not a coincidence. It is divine timing at its finest. You are not just listening to a message. You are standing on the edge of your own breakthrough. Do not skip. The place you are about to move into carries a vibration that matches your healed energy. It is not a random address. It is a destination written for you long before you even knew you would need it. The universe built this path silently, step by step, just for your arrival. Stay with me and do not move. The doors you thought were closed are reopening, not out of luck, but because you have finally aligned with peace. You will feel it in November when everything falls into place as if the universe has been waiting for you to say yes. That house will carry traces of your future joy. The sunlight that hits its windows, the smell of the air, the way it feels when you stand at the gate, it is all meant to make you feel grounded and safe. It is heaven's way of saying you have arrived home. Stay until the end because your story is not ending, it is restarting. You will notice how calmness takes over your life once you step in. Every wall, every sound, every quiet corner will whisper, "You made it through." Someone close to you might not understand why you are being pulled toward this change, but do not let their confusion make you doubt it. The calling you feel is real. It is the universe rearranging everything so you can breathe again. Do not scroll. The reason you have been seeing repeating numbers, hearing about houses, or even dreaming of new spaces, it is all leading you here. You are being guided, protected, and prepared. Every small sign has been the universe saying, "Hold on. It is coming. Stay with me until the end." Because when you finally see the image of that house, maybe online, maybe by accident, maybe while walking, your entire soul will recognize it. You will feel that sudden rush, that inner voice whisper, "This is it." That is the confirmation moment. When that happens, do not question it. Trust it. The energy of that space has already been claimed by your destiny. All you need to do is step forward in faith, calmly, and confidently. Stay here because this is not just a home. It is your reset. November will bring you balance, warmth, and the peace you thought you had lost forever. The move will be quiet but powerful, like heaven placing you exactly where you were always meant to belong. Stay with me until the end, my beloved child, because this is where the vision becomes real. The universe is not just sending you to a new house. It is sending you to a new frequency. Every second you stay here is sinking your energy closer to that moment in November when everything changes. Do not skip. You have been through seasons of uncertainty. Nights where you could not sleep. Days where you felt trapped. But November holds the release you have been waiting for. Not chaos. Not confusion. Just calm. The kind that hugs you the moment you walk through the door. Stay with me and listen closely. The picture of that house you will soon see will not just appear. It will find you. Maybe through a message, a scrolling post, or a random pop-up that feels too perfect to ignore. When it happens, do not brush it off. That is your divine signal. You will feel something shift deep inside. When you see it, your body will know before your mind does. That quiet sense of peace, that deep inhale that feels like home. It is not imagination, it is alignment. Stay until the end. Someone connected to your journey has already been guided to prepare the final step. Maybe they are cleaning it. Maybe they are fixing something small, unaware that they are setting up your next chapter. The timing is unfolding exactly as planned. Do not scroll. The walls of that house are already vibrating with your future laughter. The echoes of your name are woven into its air. Even the path leading to its door has been blessed by unseen hands that want to see you finally rest. Stay with me until the end because in that house you will experience the softness you prayed for. No more heavy energy. No more endless battles. Only clarity and warmth. This is not luck, my child. It is a divine replacement for everything that once drained your soul. You will decorate it with memories that feel golden. Every morning light will remind you that you survived the storm. Every night breeze will feel like a reminder that peace is permanent. Now stay here. Do not move. This is your sign to start clearing space, both physically and emotionally. Let go of what no longer feels aligned. As you release, you create room for this blessing to anchor faster. And when November finally arrives, you will not need to force anything. The path will unfold naturally. Doors will open effortlessly. And the moment you step inside that home, your heart will whisper one thing: I am finally where I belong. Stay until the very end because this message carries your confirmation. Everything that has been delayed, paused, or uncertain is now aligning perfectly. November is not just a month for you. It is the rebirth of your peace, your comfort, and your forever place. Stay with me until the end, my beloved child, because this is where everything connects. The vision, the timing, the signs, they all lead here. You have reached the moment where what you once dreamed is preparing to step into reality. Do not skip. The energy around you has been shifting silently, preparing your path for something stable and safe. You might have noticed small coincidences, random mentions of November, houses appearing in your feed, or conversations that circle back to moving. Those are not coincidences, they are divine patterns. Stay until the end because November will not pass like any other month. There will be a calm excitement in the air, a sense that something new is waiting behind a familiar door. You will feel it in your chest before you see it with your eyes. The moment you see that house in a dream, online, or even driving past it, a strange wave of recognition will wash over you. That is not surprise. That is remembrance. It is your soul recognizing a space it already knew before you were even ready for it. Stay with me and listen carefully. That home is more than a structure. It is a promise. A promise that everything you lost will return. Not in the same form, but in better ways. The laughter, the peace, the sense of belonging. It is all there waiting behind those walls. Do not scroll. Because your energy is being watched over right now. The moment you decided to stay calm, to have faith, the universe began rearranging everything for your comfort. Even when you felt delayed, you were still being positioned perfectly. Stay until the end because this transition will feel different, smooth, graceful and divinely timed. The right people will help you. The right keys will appear and the path will open without struggle. All you will have to do is walk forward with trust. There will be a moment of silence before it all happens. A stillness in your spirit. That is the sign. That is how you will know the shift is about to begin. No noise, no fear, just peace. Stay with me. You are not late. You are right on schedule. The delay was not punishment. It was preparation. Every tear, every closed door, every confusing detour was leading you to the doorstep of something sacred, your divine home. And when you finally stand there, take a deep breath and smile. Because this is not the end of the story. It is the start of a new one. November will be the month your life feels light again, your nights feel restful again, and your heart finally whispers, I am home. Stay until the very end because this message was heaven's final confirmation. You are meant to receive comfort, stability, and peace. Nothing can delay what is already chosen for you. The picture you will see soon will not just be a home. It will be your destiny captured in one frame. Stay with me until the end, my beloved child, because this part will unlock the feeling you have been waiting to experience. What is happening around you right now is not random. It is the sound of your future rearranging itself. Every second you stay here, your energy aligns more closely with that November moment when your life will shift. Do not skip. You might be feeling it already. That strange calm after the chaos. That sudden lightness. Even when things around you still look uncertain. That is not confusion. That is transition. The universe is clearing your path quietly, preparing the ground for your new home and your new peace. Stay until the end. You are entering the stage where signs multiply. You will start noticing patterns. The same house color, the same number, the same location appearing again and again. It will almost feel like reality is calling you toward one specific direction because it is. Someone you will meet in the coming days might unknowingly guide you closer to it. Maybe through a casual conversation, maybe through a shared picture or a passing comment like, "This place feels like you." That is when you will know heaven is working through people. Stay with me and do not move. The moment will come when everything aligns so perfectly that it will not make logical sense. You will feel chills, a sudden warmth in your chest, a knowing that cannot be explained. That is not emotion. That is destiny tapping on your spirit. Do not scroll. The universe has already wrapped this gift for you. It is just waiting for the clock to strike divine timing. All you have to do is remain open, calm, and ready. Let gratitude fill your days because grateful hearts receive faster. Stay until the end. You will remember this moment sitting here listening, feeling something shift deep inside. When you finally step inside that house in November, it will feel like déjà vu because you have already lived it through faith. Everything will fall into place effortlessly. The right door will open. The right people will appear. And you will realize that you never had to fight for what was already yours. Peace does not chase. It arrives right on time. Stay here with me because your next chapter is not about waiting. It is about walking into what is already prepared. The home, the light, the serenity, they are not far away. They are on the other side of this message. And when it happens, remember these words: you were never lost. You were being led. November will mark the start of your calmest, most abundant season yet. Stay until the end because this is the moment your story turns golden. Stay with me until the end, my beloved child, because what you are about to feel is pure confirmation. The universe has been sending signals quietly, but this is the part where it becomes impossible to ignore. Something in November is opening just for you, and it is closer than you think. Do not skip. Every night you have been feeling that quiet urge to change, to start fresh, to move into something that truly reflects who you are now. That is not impatience. That is alignment. Your soul already knows that the new beginning is written and the doors are unlocking one by one. Stay until the end because the energy around your name is glowing brighter than it has all year. It is the energy of fulfillment, stability, and divine placement. Even your surroundings will start to feel different, lighter, clearer, more balanced because the future is calling your spirit forward. Someone somewhere is holding the keys that belong to your destiny. They might not even realize that what they are preparing, cleaning, or posting online is meant for you. That is how destiny works. It moves through ordinary people to create extraordinary alignment. Stay with me and keep breathing deeply. You are not imagining this connection. You are tuning into your own future. The picture you will soon see, the house that catches your attention for no reason, the path that feels familiar, all of it is your soul remembering what is already yours. Do not scroll. Because if you leave now, you might miss the confirmation that seals this message in your heart. You are moving forward, not backward. Every event from the past months, every delay, every rejection was redirecting you to this divine space of peace. Stay until the end. November will not just be a month. It will be a doorway. When you walk through it, you will feel as if the air itself is different, softer, safer, sacred. You will close your eyes and feel something inside whisper, I am home. Everything that once made you doubt will fade like mist. You will realize the universe never abandoned you. It was busy preparing the exact place where you will finally feel whole again. The light that fills that home will heal parts of you no one could reach before. Stay with me until the end. The energy in this moment is real. You are already aligning with your blessing by being still, by listening, by believing. You do not need to chase it. It is on its way to you naturally, perfectly, right on time. When it happens, when you stand in that home and take your first deep breath, you will remember this message. You will smile and whisper to yourself, it was all leading me here. Stay with me until the end because November will prove that miracles do not need noise. They just need faith. Stay with me until the end, my beloved child, because this part carries the moment your spirit has been waiting for. The universe has moved mountains silently just to align this chapter for you. Every second you stay here connects you deeper with the peace that is already forming in November. Do not skip. You might have felt emotional lately, waves of nostalgia, moments of stillness, or tears that come without reason. That is not sadness. That is your soul releasing the last bits of the old energy to make space for what is coming. The house you are being guided toward is not just a new location. It is healing disguised as home. Stay until the end because you will soon start to notice how everything points to one direction. Maybe it is a repeated address number, a street name you keep hearing, or an image that will not leave your mind. These are not coincidences, they are coordinates. Each one is a breadcrumb leading you closer to your destined place. Someone out there is unknowingly waiting for you. Maybe a person who will hand you the key. Maybe someone who will say a single sentence that shifts your timeline. The energy between you is already building. Quietly preparing to collide. Stay with me. You are entering a phase where you no longer have to fight for clarity. Peace will come to you like sunrise after a long night. When November arrives, it will feel like everything heavy finally decides to release you all at once. That lightness you feel, that is the universe saying, you are free now. Do not scroll. Because this is not an ordinary message. It is a coded reminder that you have always been guided. The waiting was not a delay. It was design. The pain, the pause, the detours, all of them were part of aligning you with the place where your joy will finally rest. Stay until the end because the moment you step into that house, your heartbeat will match its rhythm. Every sound, every scent, every flicker of light will feel like it has been calling you for lifetimes. You will walk in and know instantly, this was always meant for me. There will be silence first, a deep calm that feels sacred. Then slowly the joy will rise, spreading through you like sunlight through open windows. That is when you will realize you did not find the house. It found you. Stay with me and do not let go of this energy. The time is near and your alignment is perfect. Keep your heart open, your thoughts clear, and your trust strong. What is yours is not running away. It is waiting patiently for your arrival in divine timing. When you finally turn the key and walk through that door, you will feel heaven smiling. November will be more than a month. It will be your awakening, your peace, your permanent proof that destiny always keeps its promise. Stay until the very end because this is not just the end of a message. It is the beginning of your new life story. The light, the calm, the home, all of it is waiting for you. And this time, it is forever. Stay with me until the end, my beloved child, because this part carries the spark that will make your entire heart awaken. What is about to be revealed is not imagination. It is your next reality waiting in silence. Every second you stay here, you are drawing closer to the most peaceful chapter of your life. Do not skip. The energy around you is shifting again, almost like the air feels lighter, like something invisible is preparing your surroundings. That is the vibration of destiny moving closer, bringing with it the home, the peace, and the safety you have prayed for quietly in your heart. Stay until the end because this is not just a message. It is a bridge between what you have hoped for and what is already on its way. The November energy has started aligning, and you will soon begin to see confirmations you cannot ignore anymore. You will hear someone mention a place or stumble upon a picture online that feels too familiar. Your heart will pause. You will feel it deep inside, a soft pull that whispers, I have been here before. That is not coincidence, my child. That is divine recall. Stay with me and do not scroll. That very image will carry the frequency of your new beginning. You will see sunlight on the wall, a window that looks peaceful, or a pathway that feels like your footsteps already belong there. The universe always sends a glimpse before the full blessing arrives. Do not move away because this moment right here is your alignment moment. Every heartbreak, every loss, every confusion you have endured was silently preparing you to recognize this exact energy. The one that feels like home. Stay until the end. The house that is meant for you carries your peace in its foundation. The moment you walk in, the air will feel familiar, your shoulders will relax, and your heart will whisper, "I am safe here." That is when you will know this is not new. It is destiny finally catching up to you. Someone connected to this story will cross paths with you soon. They might guide you unknowingly. A message, a small offer, a direction. Pay attention. Heaven often hides miracles behind simple everyday moments. Stay with me. This is your sign to start trusting every feeling of calm that shows up from now on. When you stop forcing and start flowing, you will realize the universe works faster when you rest instead of rush. When November arrives, you will see how everything begins to make sense. Every closed door, every pause, every waiting season, it all leads here to the moment you step inside that home and realize peace was never lost. It was being prepared. Stay until the very end. Because what is coming next is not small. It is the stability, love, and comfort you were always meant to live in. And when you finally see that picture, remember it is not just a house. It is the physical form of every silent prayer you ever whispered. Stay with me until the end, my beloved child. Because this final part carries the moment your heart has been waiting for. You have made it through the noise, the waiting, the uncertainty, and now the universe is ready to show you what was being built in silence. Every second you stay here, you are stepping closer to your new beginning. Do not skip. The winds of change are already touching your life softly and silently. You may have felt it. That strange calm that arrives out of nowhere. That sudden sense something good is coming. That is not coincidence. That is divine preparation wrapping itself around your timeline. Stay until the end. November is no longer a distant month. It is the doorway that is already opening for you. Somewhere out there, the exact space meant for you is glowing with readiness. The walls are warm, the energy feels familiar, and the air hums with peace waiting for your first breath there. You are not just moving to a house. You are stepping into the vibration of healing, safety, and purpose. The place will reflect everything you have grown into. Calm mornings, golden light, laughter that echoes through every room. The universe is not sending you shelter. It is sending you serenity. Stay with me and do not move. Because right now, destiny is whispering your address to the universe. The right people, the right timing, the right path, all of it is aligning under your name. This move will not need force. It will unfold with grace so natural that you will realize peace never rushes. It arrives quietly. Do not scroll. The moment you see that picture, the one that makes your chest tighten with a strange recognition, pause. That is your sign. That image is not random. It is the preview of what is about to be yours. You will know because your spirit will exhale, your body will feel light, and your heart will whisper, "This is it." Stay until the end because after this message, your alignment begins accelerating. You will notice small signs. A song about home, a stranger mentioning November, a memory resurfacing that makes sense only now. Those are divine confirmations stitched into your day to keep your faith alive. You are entering a season of restoration. Every tear you cried has been translated into a blessing. Every loss turned into direction. Every closed door became redirection. And now the universe is bringing you to the doorstep where peace finally opens the door. Stay with me, my beloved child. You do not need to look back anymore. What is ahead of you is lighter, softer, and meant entirely for you. When November arrives, step into it without hesitation. Because this is not just a move, it is your rebirth. And when you stand in that home, remember this moment, the stillness, the hope, the quiet belief you held on to. You will smile and realize it was never just a dream. It was destiny finding its way to you right on time, just as promised. Stay until the very end because the next sunrise you see will no longer look the same. It will rise on the roof of your peace, through the windows of your blessing, and into the heart of your forever. Bell subscribe to Heaven Knows You for daily Archangel Michael messages. Stay with me until the end, my beloved child, because this part carries the energy of fulfillment. You have waited, you have trusted, and now the universe is finally turning the invisible into something you can touch, see, and live in. Do not move. Every second you stay here is sinking you closer with your November miracle. Do not skip. The story is not about what you have lost. It is about what has been building for you behind the scenes. The place you are about to step into is not random. It has been prepared with your peace, your energy, your light. Every detail has been arranged to feel like comfort the moment you arrive. Stay until the end. The air is already changing around you. You will start feeling drawn to new things, maybe colors, maybe scents, maybe locations, all pulling your energy toward the exact frequency of your destined home. It is not a move you will plan. It is a moment that will happen naturally. Do not scroll. The universe is subtle but precise. It will show you numbers that repeat, names that align, and moments that make you stop and say, "Wait, I have seen this before." That recognition is not coincidence. It is memory from your soul, reminding you where you belong. Stay with me. The home that is calling you does not just want your presence. It wants your peace. The walls there will absorb your laughter, not your stress. The sunlight will dance differently through its windows because your energy will change everything it touches. You will feel a quiet joy when you step near that space. Not loud excitement, but peace that runs deep. That is how destiny feels. No chaos, no questions, just a steady heartbeat that says this is right. Stay until the end because before November ends, something will click. A message, a picture, a visit, one simple event will confirm everything you have been hearing here. You will not have to chase it. It will arrive with perfect timing. Do not skip. Someone who once doubted you will witness this shift. They will see how naturally things begin to align for you and they will realize that what is meant for you cannot be delayed by anyone. Even your silence will speak volumes of faith and power. Stay with me. You are walking into an environment that matches your healed version, the calm one, the wiser one, the one who no longer chases chaos. That is why this new home feels sacred. It is not just physical, it is spiritual. When you finally open that door in November, you will feel it instantly. That deep inner sigh, the kind that only comes when your soul says, "I am safe now." You will realize the universe did not forget you. It was preparing perfection behind the curtain all along. Stay until the very end because this is your final reminder before the manifestation appears. November is not bringing luck. It is bringing divine accuracy. You are walking into the chapter where everything feels aligned, effortless, and finally yours. Stay with me until the end, my beloved child, because this is the moment where everything connects. The signs, the dreams, the visions, they all come together here. You have reached the final stretch before your new beginning unfolds in November. Every second you stay here keeps you aligned with what is meant only for you. Do not skip. The universe has been speaking through whispers, not noise. That soft feeling in your chest, the warmth that rises when you imagine peace, that is your soul recognizing what is already written. You are not chasing a dream anymore. You are walking into a promise. Stay until the end. The energy surrounding you right now is magnetic. What is meant for you is already finding its way. The house, the opportunity, the calm that follows every storm. You do not need to control it. Just let it flow. Because everything is unfolding in divine sequence. Do not move. The home that awaits you is more than bricks and walls. It is a vessel of healing. The moment you step inside, something deep inside you will release. You will feel your body exhale the pain and your spirit will whisper, I am finally home. Stay with me. That feeling you will have the first night in that home will be unlike anything before. The silence will not be empty. It will be peaceful. The air will feel lighter as if heaven itself is resting inside those walls with you. Do not scroll because what you are hearing now is the vibration of completion. You have waited long enough, carried burdens long enough, and questioned your path long enough. The universe says now it is time to rest, to receive, to rebuild. Stay until the end. You will look around that space one day, maybe in the soft morning light, maybe at night when everything is still, and you will smile because you will finally understand why every delay, every detour, and every heartbreak had to happen. It was all preparation for this peace. Someone connected to your journey will see this transformation and feel inspired by it. They will sense the glow of peace around you. The calm that only comes from alignment. That is how your story becomes light for others. Not through words, but through the energy you now carry. Stay with me until the very end. November will not just open a door. It will open a whole new atmosphere. The universe is not giving you a place to live. It is gifting you a sacred space to thrive. Every corner of that house will reflect your journey from survival to serenity. And when you finally stand there in that moment of stillness, remember these words, you did not find it. It found you. Every prayer, every sleepless night, every moment of faith built the bridge that brought you here. You did not lose time. You were being led home all along. So stay until the end. Take a deep breath and smile because your November miracle is not coming. It is already waiting. And when you see that picture, when your heart recognizes the feeling, you will know instantly. The universe kept its promise. Subscribe to Heaven Knows You for daily Archangel Michael messages.